Hi guys, today's video is going to be my everyday makeup look. It's a simple, soft, wearable look that I've been wearing quite a bit lately. Usually I tend to switch up my eyeshadows and blushes, but lately this is my go-to if I'm running late, I've woke up late, or I don't really want to wear too much makeup look. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please excuse my hair, I know it's wet so I might touch it a little bit, so sorry about that. I'm going to start off by telling you what I already have on my face because I've done my base and my BB cream. As a base I use this Witch blemish gel. It's not actually supposed to be used as a base necessarily, but I'm starting to have a few tiny breakouts that I wanted to clear up before they came, and this is really good for that. So I put a thin layer of this on my skin first and let that dry. Then I applied some of my Garnier BB cream in medium and, light, not medium. And I kind of went off this a little bit and I haven't been using it very much, and I kind of shopped it from my stash and thought I'd give it a go again. For concealer I have been using Healthy Mix in number 52. I use it under my eyes and a tiny bit on my blemishes, and to set all of that I've been using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium with a powder brush and sort of just dusting that lightly over my face, and that is all I've done so far. So let's get straight into it. So first of all, what I'm going to do is use my Hoola bronzer by Benefit with a MAC 150 brush, which is just a large powder brush, and you can tell that I love this product. I do this every day no matter what foundation I'm wearing or where I'm going. I always do this. It just depends on how much I use depending on where I'm going, etc. Excuse me. So I just swirl it around, tap it off, and then I start the tops of my head and I draw a 3. And this is because I don't really want a contoured look, I just want to look a little bit alive. And then I brush whatever's left down my nose, on my chin and over my eyelids. Then I usually pick up a little bit more, like so, and run that under my jaw and down my neck. And then maybe just a smidge more on my cheeks. I can get away with a lot more bronzer now that I have got brown hair, and I feel that my skin probably needs it slightly more. So it should be looking like this. It's quite natural, but it sort of gives you that three-dimensional look. The next thing I've been doing is using my MAC Stereo Rose. This is a mineralized skin finish which I showed in my last video, and I use my Dior blush brush which looks like this for this, and I just pick up a small bit on the brush like this, and then I pat this on the tops of my cheekbones going backwards like so. And this is quite a pigmented blush, so you don't really need too much of it, which I like. Sometimes I'll top it off with a highlighter, but if I'm in a rush I don't tend to. I just literally just sweep some on like that, and that's what that looks like. It's really pretty. Then moving on to eyes, I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Aqua Cream eyeshadow in number 16, and this is a really pretty sort of pink colour, and I'm going to use my finger. And I'm just going to put some of this on my lid, and I'm just going to blend it out just on the lid. And this sort of acts as a nice base for a loose eyeshadow that I'm going to use. I also mentioned in my last video that when I use my Bare Minerals eyeshadows I need to use a base of some sort because they don't last all day on my eyelids without one. So I like to use this one with my new Bare Minerals cream eyeshadow called Bare Skin, which I showed in my last video. This is going to be a lot of products from my last video, but I really have been using them and enjoying them. So, and they're especially good for when you're in a bit of a rush and you don't want to be sort of like faffing around too much. So it should look like this. And then I'm going to pick up my Bare Minerals eyeshadow, excuse me, in Bare Skin. That is what it's called, isn't it? Yeah, and I showed it to you in my last video, but I'll show you again. And by the way guys, I'm really sorry if the lighting's a bit blue. It's because of the weather outside. It's been snowing, and that's what happens when it snows, unfortunately. I'm going to use my Real Techniques shadow brush, pick up some of this, tap it in the cap. This is what I always do with these. My nose is running, sorry guys. And then I press it into my brush, tap it off again, press it into my brush, tap it off again, so it really sort of packs it on there, and then I start pressing it all over my eyelid. Now with this base, this eyeshadow looks amazing. I really love it. It is really brightening and gives you that wide-eyed look that you want when you're perhaps not feeling so wide-eyed. And same for the other eye. And I'm just sweeping that through my crease area. Like so, and it is really that simple. Then, what I like to do to just make sure that it looks blended and seamless is, screw the cap back on, is take my Stila brush, number 5, and just make sure it's clean a minute. Just buff around the edges slightly, just to make sure that there's no harsh lines where our skin meets the colour. Then I'm going to take my Urban Decay brush. It came in the Naked palette, the first one, and my Respect palette by Sleek, which looks like this. And I'm going to take this kind of brown colour here. The colour is called, because I have the sleeve here, it's actually called James Brown. And I'm going to take the tip of it, pick up some of that colour, tap it off. And then I'm going to just smudge this under my lash line. And I love this colour for under my lash line. It kind of almost has a slightly gold green hue to it. And it really goes nicely with my eye colour. So it's just something that I've been doing a lot lately. Like so. Just a little bit. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes. Which I do every day. Well, every day that I wear makeup. And apply some of my false lash telescopic, which I love. You've seen this loads of times. And just put a very thin layer on. Curling your eyelashes makes such a difference. And I couldn't go back to not doing it now. Now I know the effect that it has. And I'm just going to put a tiny bit underneath. Because this is a really natural, subtle look. And then just to finish off, I'm going to put some of my favourite lipstick on, which again was in my last video. This is called Saint Peachy Nude by Lipstick Queen. And this is so moisturising. And that's what that looks like. And then to top it off, I'm going to use my NYC lip gloss in New York City and just put a tiny bit of that in the centre. And that is it, guys. That is my everyday quick natural look. The eyes look like this. I hope you can see how pretty they look. They're just sort of like a pink shimmer with the pink blush and then nude lips. And that is typically what I'll do if I don't have much time to get ready. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up if you did. More tutorials coming up soon, hopefully. Yeah, and I will catch you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. Mwah.